Namaste everyone and welcome to my channel Aditya Shiksha. Namaskar student and welcome to the second part of our chapter, that is construction. In our last video we have tried to see how to draw various kinds of angles with the help of scale and compasses, isn't it? And we have even checked if our diagram is correct or not with the help of protractor. In my last video I have said that it is very much important to know how to draw various kinds of angles with the help of compass and scale, and the purpose of that will be shown in my next video. So in my today's class I will show you how to draw various kinds of triangles when the sides are given, angles are given, and some of the sides are given. So before starting my today's video, I would like to thank all the viewers, all the students, and if some of the parents are seeing my video, I'm extremely thankful to everyone, because it is said that time is the most precious thing one can give to another, and I feel truly blessed and obliged to each and everyone, those who are seeing my video, giving their valuable time to my video and learning something new. So I want to thank everyone for having that much of patience to see the videos and to learn something new. So चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं हम लोग आज का वीडियो. So in our today's video we will be doing the second part of construction. So I have chosen one question from the exercise only, that is from your NCERT book. So what is the question? What does the question says? At first we will try to see that. So in this question it is said that construct a triangle ABC in which AB is equal to 7 centimeter, angle B is equal to 75 degree, and AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. So first of all, what we will do, if the before starting with your diagram, that means the main diagram, it is very much important for us to draw a rough diagram in the corner, because it will help us to visualize the triangle. So if we take ABC as a triangle, I am just drawing a replica of triangle ABC. So ABC is a triangle, for instance ABC, I will try to name it out. Okay, then BC is equal to 7 centimeter. BC is equal to 7 centimeter, and this part is given, that means, isn't it? And angle B is equal to 75 degree. This part is equal to 75 degree. Okay, then AB plus AC, this side plus this side, is equal to 13 centimeter. So we have to draw a triangle keeping the values that are given in the question. Is that clear? So these are the basic values that are given in this particular question, and we will try to draw a diagram based on the information that are provided to us. So let us start. First we will draw BC is equal to 7 centimeter. BC is equal to 7 centimeter. BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Mark it BC. Is that clear? Till here I think nobody have got any doubt, isn't it? Now 75 degree angle at B, that means at B I am going to draw 75 degree angle. So in our previous video, if you have seen properly, in my previous video I have shown you how to draw. Okay, so I will try to draw a 75 degree angle. First I will draw an arc, then without changing the radius we will draw another arc from the point of intersection between the arc and the side, the line segment BC. I have drawn it, and hence this point will be, isn't it? So if I join this point at B, I will be getting a 60 degree angle, isn't it? Now we don't want 60 degree angle. How much we want? We want 75 degree angle. So what I will do, I will draw another arc. We should cut the first arc, and this point, if I join with B, I will be getting 120 degree. But 120 degree is not our target. What is our target? Our target is to draw a 75 degree angle. So I will draw 90 degree. Till this much, I don't think anyone is having any sort of doubt, isn't it? So I'll be using pen in between, but you are not going to use pen in between. Why? Because I'm just using pen to show or to make that diagram look beautiful, vibrant, and it should be very much appealing to our eyes, isn't it? Only for that reason I'm using pen. So this line should be a dotted one. Is that clear till this much? Okay. Now the point of intersection, that means this is the 90 degree angle. Say for example this is x and this is y. So at point y, the line segment xp is intersecting the arc, isn't it? It is cutting the arc at point y. So here I will take the compass here and I will draw an arc which should be more than half between the distance from here to here, isn't it? So I will draw an arc. 75 degree angle we have drawn previously, isn't it? So I'm not going very deep into it. So this is the 75 degree angle, is it not? This is the 75 degree angle. I'll try to draw and extend it. I will try to draw and extend it. Okay, I have extended it. Now what is my next target? My next target is I want 13 centimeter. That means the sum total of both the sides should be 13 centimeter. So what I will do for getting 13 centimeter sum total of the other two sides of the triangle ABC other than BC. So what I will do, I will take measurement 13 centimeter somewhere in the corner. 13 centimeter, mind it, it should be exactly 13 centimeter. So this is 13 centimeter. This is 13 centimeter line segment. I will place my compass. I will place my compass here and take the measurement 13 centimeter and take the measurement 13 centimeter in my compass. So you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful while taking this kind of measurement. It is exactly 13 centimeter. Can you see? Yes. So what I will do, next step, I will put my I'll put my compass at B, and taking B as a center, I will draw an arc which should cut the arm at which we have formed what? 75 degree angle. 75 degree angle. Is that clear? Okay. Now what will be my next step? My next step will be, I'll be joining both the points. You can mark this point, say for example Z. I'll join both of them. Can you see where I have joined? How you have joined? Z, C, CZ. I have joined CZ. Now what will be my next step? I'll place my compass at C. I will place my compass at C and taking the radius more than the half of the distance between CZ का जितना डिस्टेंस है उनका वो जो डिस्टेंस है CZ का उसका आधा से ज़्यादा मुझे लेना है. ओके, एंड आई विल ड्रॉ एन आर्क इन बोथ द साइड्स, here and here. Is that clear? Then again I will put my compass at Z and I will draw another arc here and here. That means the previous arc should be cut by the new arcs in both the sides. Okay, so the line so formed by joining the 2 points of intersection between the points, between the arcs, what will be the line segment called? This is the perpendicular bisector on CZ. That means this particular line segment, this particular line is the perpendicular bisector on the line segment CZ. Why it is perpendicular bisector? Because this is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, and this angle is 90 degree. Plus this particular line is dividing the line segment into two equal halves. That's why this particular line will be known as perpendicular bisector on CZ. Okay. Now when I was drawing the perpendicular bisector, it crossed the arm, which one? BZ, isn't it? Where? At a definite point. At a definite point. Can you see the point? Yes, it is clearly visible. This particular point I will mark it as A. Okay, this particular point I will mark it as A, and I will join AC. I will join with the help of pencil, then it will be more visible to you. Can you see? Okay, I have used different colors in my drawing so that it becomes very much it becomes very much appealing to your eyes. Okay, so that much of importance I am giving to this particular diagram. So I hope you also give this much of importance while you are doing this, because these videos are not for me, it is for you all. I hope you get the benefit out of it, isn't it? So now AB plus AC, if you check with the help of your scale, this I am not going to show it here, you are going to draw it by your own and you are going to check it by your own whether AB and AC, if we add, we get 13 centimeter or not. We get 13 centimeter or not. This you are going to check it by yourself, but I can give the justification why it will be equal to 13 centimeter. Okay, see, when we draw a perpendicular bisector from a point, when this is the perpendicular bisector, if you have done your congruent triangles, if you have done that, then it is quite easy for you to understand the various congruent rule, and when two triangles are congruent, that also you are able to understand. So should I explain this part? Okay, I'll try to explain this. Okay, so try to understand very carefully. Now I am saying that this particular angle is 90 degree. This is not part of your question, This is not part of your question. I'm just giving you the justification so that you understand why this plus this is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay, now this angle and this angle, both the angles are equal to 90 degree, isn't it? Because it is a perpendicular bisector. सभी लोग ध्यान से सुनना इस बात को, ठीक है? This particular angle is 90 degree and this particular angle is 90 degree, isn't it? Now this and this particular side both are equal, I have said, because I have drawn a perpendicular bisector, and if this is a perpendicular bisector, then this line and this line will be, this line segment and this line segment will be equal, isn't it? Okay, and this particular side is common. That means by side angle side and side angle side, both the triangle, this particular triangle and this particular triangle are congruent. Now if two triangles are congruent, then what happens? Then this particular side, can you see, this particular side and this particular side will also be congruent, will also be equal, will be equal, isn't it? Why? Because by reciprocity, isn't it? Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Yes, by that rule these two sides are going to be equal, isn't it? Now in the beginning what I have said, that whole this part B to Z, BZ is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay, that means this plus this is equal to 13. Now if I say this is equal to this, see here I'm giving you the way how it is equal. Okay, I'm saying that AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter, isn't it? AB plus AC is equal to, oh extremely sorry, it will be AB plus AZ. AB plus AZ is equal to 13 centimeter, isn't it? But what I have said, but AZ is equal to AC. ये और ये वाला साइड दोनों इक्वल है. क्यों इक्वल है? बाय सिंप्लिसिटी, isn't it? Now if these two sides are equal, can I write in place of AZ, can I write AC? Yes, AB plus AC will also be equal to 13 centimeter, isn't it? Now this particular part is not at all important for you to note it down. Okay, this I have just shown you so that you can understand the diagram properly, which will help you to draw the diagram if it comes in the examination. More than that, it is very much important for us to understand the question, understand the solution, and develop that kind of reasoning in our mind while solving the question. So with this question is over. Now one part which is very much important, that is step of construction. So that day, that means in my first video of construction 1, that means first part of construction, what I have said, that however you are drawing the diagram, that means the way you are drawing the diagram, in the very simplest manner you have to express how you have drawn it in ink. You have to express it in ink, as simple as that. Whatever you are doing, that and only that, the very same thing you have to write it down. Is that clear? Okay, with this part, that means this particular question is over. Let me move on to the next particular question. Now we come to the next question. So let me read the question once for you. Construct a triangle ABC in which BC is equal to 8 centimeter, angle B is equal to 45 degree, and AB minus AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now in our previous question, what we have seen, that we have to construct a triangle where one of the side is provided, one angle is provided, and some of the two sides, that means some of the other two sides were given. But in this particular question, the difference of the other two particular sides are given. So how to do it? Before doing the actual diagram, what is our first task? Our first task is to draw a rough diagram. Okay, so let me draw a rough diagram first. A, B, C, let me name it out. Okay, here BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Fine. Angle B is equal to 45 degree. Now in our first video of construction, of the part construction, we have learned how to draw various kinds of angles with the help of, yes, with the help of compass and rulers, isn't it? And you can now understand how important that first video is. So if anyone who has not seen the video, that means the first video, your first and foremost thing is that you are going to see the first video, try to understand the first video, and then try to see this one. Okay, then this particular part will not become a very difficult task for you. It is very much easy, trust me. It is the most easiest part of your this year's syllabus, construction. Okay, so angle B is equal to 45 degree and AB minus AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So now you have to pay more attention to what I am saying. Okay, AB माइनस AC, एक चीज़ हमेशा ध्यान रखना, पहले क्या दिया हुआ है AB, देन क्या दिया हुआ है AC, माइनस करने के बाद आंसर कितना है 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. तो कौन सा पर्टिकुलर साइड बड़ा है, दैट मीन्स विच पर्टिकुलर साइड इज ग्रेटर, इज इट AB और इज इट AC? That's the question, isn't it? So how you are going to identify it? If AC is subtracted from AB and we are getting a positive answer, that means AB से AC माइनस किया गया है और जो आंसर निकला है वो पॉजिटिव निकला है, that means AB ज़रूर बड़ा है, this is greater compared to this, that means this is smaller. इज़ दैट क्लियर? ये निकालना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि कौन सा पर्टिकुलर साइड बड़ा है. ए बी बड़ा है इस केस में. इज़ दैट क्लियर? नाउ बड़ा छोटा निकालने का रीज़न क्या है, वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग ऑन दैट. ओके, सो ए बी इज़ ग्रेटर. अगर सोचिए कि ये वाला एंगल 45 डिग्री दिया हुआ है, एंगल बी इज़ गिवन 45 डिग्री एंड जो एंगल दिया हुआ है और उसी एंगल के साथ जो सटा हुआ जो साइड है, अगर वो ग्रेटर है तो जो डायग्राम बनेगा, ये डिफरेंस वाला क्वेश्चन के लिए बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है. जो डायग्राम बनेगा वो क्या होगा, वो ऊपर बनेगा, ठीक है. वो क्या बनेगा, वो ऊपर बनेगा. ये ऊपर नीचे का खेल क्या है वो मैं डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन इतना तक तुम लोग क्लियर हो जाओ कि अगर ए बी बड़ा है, दैट मीन्स इफ द एंगल विच इज़ प्रोवाइडेड एंड द साइड विच इज़ अटैच्ड टू द एंगल इज ग्रेटर देन द अदर साइड, ओके, इन क्वेश्चंस वेयर द डिफरेंस ऑफ द साइड्स आर गिवन. ओके, दिस इज़ वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. इसीलिए मैं ये वाला लाइन में बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस दे रहा हूँ. अगर ये वाला साइड ग्रेटर है, ये वाला एंगल दिया हुआ है और इसी एंगल के साथ जो सटा हुआ साइड है और वो ग्रेटर है, तो डायग्राम ऊपर बनेगा. तो ऊपर कैसे बनेगा, लेट अस सी. सो फर्स्ट टास्क इज वी विल ड्रॉ अ लाइन सेगमेंट measuring how much, measuring 8 centimeter. So BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Is that clear till this much? BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, till here we don't have any sort of doubts. Okay, angle B is equal to 45 degree. 45 degree ड्रॉ करना अभी, अगर आप लोगों ने प्रीवियस वीडियो देखा है तो ऐसा कोई बड़ा बात नहीं है, isn't it? It is quite a easy task for you. See how I am holding the compass. मैंने कल बोला था ना कि मैं कॉम्पस को कैसे पकड़ता हूँ, मैं कॉम्पस को पेंसिल से पकड़ता हूँ. ये मेरे टीचर ने मुझे सिखाया था. So it might not be applicable for everyone, but I find it quite easier for me to do the diagram. Okay, so I use this, I draw it with the help of pencil. मैं पेंसिल से ड्रॉ करता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे बैलेंस पेंसिल से ज़्यादा आता है कंपेयर टू द कॉम्पस. मतलब यहाँ से पकड़ने में मेरा बैलेंस उतना आता नहीं है, मेरा पेंसिल से पकड़ने से ज़्यादा बैलेंस आता है. तो आप लोग ट्राई कर सकते हो ये वाला प्रोसेस, जिससे होता है, ठीक है. अगर आपका बैलेंस ज़्यादा पेंसिल से आ रहा है, देन इट इज़ क्वाइट ओके टू डू विथ पेंसिल. सो आई एम ड्रॉइंग एन आर्क विच इज़ कटिंग द फर्स्ट line segment that I have drawn, that means BC, and I have taken center as B. So what I will do, I want to get 45 degree angle, so I will be doing what? I will be drawing first 90 degree, isn't it? I will be drawing 90 degree. So I will not repeat the process again and again, otherwise you will become bored. So 90 degree is drawn. 90 degree is drawn. this will be dotted, as this is not our desired arm, is it not? I will mark this point as x and this as y. Now taking y and x as center, taking y and x as centers, and the radius should be more than half of the distance between x and y. It should be more than half of the distance between x and y, and I am going to draw arcs which should cut each other at a definite point, and that point will help us to get 45-degree angle, is it not? We have done that. टिल हियर इट इज़ क्लियर। तो मैंने क्या कहा था कि अगर ऐसा सिचुएशन अराइज हुआ कि एंगल जो दिया हुआ है उसी के साथ वाला जो साइड है वो ग्रेटर है, तो डायग्राम ऊपर बनेगा। तो ऊपर कैसे बनेगा, isn't it? So how it will be at the top? So what is the difference given? 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter. I am taking in the corner 3.5 centimeter. This is 3.5 centimeter. Okay, so it is your choice if you want to take in this manner. So ये रहा मेरा 3.5 सेंटीमीटर हुआ। Is it visible? Yes. सो डायग्राम ऊपर बनेगा। दैट मीन्स ये जो डिफरेंस मैंने अपने कॉम्पस में लिया है, द डिफरेंस दैट आई हैव टेकन इन माई कॉम्पसेस, दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टेक इन टॉप। दैट मीन्स फ्रॉम बी आई विल बी ड्रॉइंग हियर ऊपर। अगर मैंने इतना जोर डाला है कि ऊपर बनेगा, दैट मीन्स ऐसा भी सिचुएशन आएगा जब ये डिफरेंस हम लोग कहाँ लेंगे? यस, वी विल बी टेकिंग इट इन द डाउन, दैट मीन्स नीचे बनेगा। सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस एंड दिस इज 3.5 centimeter. Next, what I will draw? Let me mark it as Z, the point as Z. So let me join CZ. Let me join CZ. I am trying to maintain the neatness in my diagram, because in construction our first priority is to draw the diagram accurately and perfectly. More than that, it should be very neat and clean for the examiner who is going to check. Okay, because a neat and clean copy shows the kind of person we are in our normal life, isn't it? So that is very much important that you draw the diagram very neat and clearly. Okay, now our next step, we will take CZ. We will take C and Z as centers, C and Z as centers, and we will draw arcs in both the sides. Now, before drawing arc, what we need to know, that what will be our radius, isn't it? Our radius will be more than half of the distance between CZ. CZ का जो डिफरेंस है, CZ का जो डिस्टेंस है उससे आधा से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए। ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग लिटिल बिट स्लो सो दैट आई वांट ऑल माय स्टूडेंट्स टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। I have drawn in both the sides, isn't it? Now I will take Z as center. I'll take Z as center and I will draw it in both the sides so that it cuts the previous arcs at definite point. Now what I will do, I will join them. I will join and extend them. I will join and I will extend them. I will extend them to such an extent so that it cuts the arm. It cuts the arm where 45-degree angle has formed. That means this particular arm, can you see? It has cut somewhere here. I'll mark it as A. Is that clear? Now join AC. Join AC. Okay. ABC is our required triangle. ABC is our required triangle, and if I subtract AC from AB, I'll be getting how much? I'll be getting 3.5. How? The question may come how. So that particular part I'll show you. So when I was drawing this particular line, can you tell me what is the name of this line? This is the perpendicular bisector on CZ. That means ये वाला angle 90 degree, ये वाला angle 90 degree. This is equal to this. Again, that means these two triangles will be congruent. How? Sides are equal, angles both are 90 degree, and this particular side is common. That means both the triangle, this particular triangle and this particular triangle are congruent. Yes, and this particular side and this particular sides are equal by CPCT. Okay, so if these two particular sides are equal, say for example the value of this particular side, that means if I take AZ as if I take AZ as P, that means AZ का वैल्यू सोचो कि P सेंटीमीटर है. ओके, तो AC का वैल्यू कितना होगा? P सेंटीमीटर ही होगा, isn't it? सो AB का वैल्यू कितना होगा? ये मैं आप लोगों को दिखा दे रहा हूँ ताकि आप लोग बहुत अच्छे से ये वाला पार्ट समझ जाओ कि कैसे ये इक्वल है. ओके, सो AB का वैल्यू कितना होगा? ये है ना, AB इज इक्वल टू, कैन आई राइट P सेंटीमीटर प्लस 3.5 सेंटीमीटर, P सेंटीमीटर प्लस 3.5 सेंटीमीटर लिख सकता हूँ, isn't it? And AC is equal to how much? P centimeter. It is given here, isn't it? Now AB माइनस AC निकालना है कि नहीं? दिया हुआ है ना ऊपर, एकदम ऊपर क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है ना. AB माइनस AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter, and I want to prove it that they are equal. How? I have drawn the diagram and I have to know that whether my diagram is correct or not. That is very much important, isn't it? So I am just justifying my answer, whether my answer is correct or not, isn't it? So AB minus AC, let us see if we get 3.5 centimeter or not. So AB is equal to how much? P centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter. I keep it in bracket, minus AC. AC is equal to minus P centimeter. ब्रैकेट उठा दो, P सेंटीमीटर प्लस 3.5 सेंटीमीटर माइनस P सेंटीमीटर. तो प्लस P सेंटीमीटर माइनस P सेंटीमीटर, व्हाट विल हैपन? इट विल बी इक्वल टू 0. बचा कितना? 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. दैट मीन्स हैव वी गॉट AB माइनस AC इज इक्वल टू 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. इज दैट क्लियर टिल दिस मच? सो इतना धीरे धीरे जाने के बाद मुझे नहीं लगता है कि किसी का भी डाउट्स है. फिर भी अगर डाउट हुआ तो एक और बार देख लेना, फिर भी डाउट रहे तो एक और बार देख लेना. तो कम से कम 3 बार देखने से आप लोगों का डाउट्स नहीं रहना चाहिए, इतना तो मुझे कॉन्फिडेंट है. सो विद दिस आई विल स्टॉप माई टुडेज वीडियो. ओके, एंड इफ यू हैव felt that you have learned something from the video, please give it a like. That will encourage me to give the best out of me, and hope you stay safe, you stay healthy, and stay motivated. This is very important in our lockdown, that we need to stay very much motivated and learn some good skills. एंड अगर कोई पेरेंट्स देख रहे हैं तो आप अपने बच्चों को मोटिवेट कीजिए, क्योंकि ये जो समय है, इस समय में मोटिवेशन का ज़रूरत सबसे ज़्यादा है. सो आपका मोटिवेशन विल बीइंग अ बिग डिफरेंस टू योर चाइल्ड. थैंक यू. विद दिस I wrap up my today's class. Namaskar.